YouTube? Today I just wanted to, before we get into the video, just once again share my gratitude. We're almost at 2.5k subs, which is actually insane. But anyways, I'm not gonna hold you here. Let's get straight into the video. Yo, what's good YouTube? Today I'm watching when the predator realizes he's been caught. Let me give you a look. There you go.
Baby and a dad.
In April of 2020,
Can't lie, before I get into it, I get so happy when these guys get caught because I can't lie, there's not many things out there worse than the bread.
a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County
Oh, what? Oh, my days. It's already gonna get me vexed.
detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities. Multiple
Talking about non-profit, that seems to me like they're getting their payment a different type of way. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what I'm munching on right now, it's literally the kebab from the last video. I'm recording this literally like 20 seconds after I ended the last one.
news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical
You know what? These videos made me disappointed in the world. I can't lie.
tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all
But what sick person like gets off over this?
male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hello.
Hey.
Good, yes. Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
I'm Brooke. This is Brandon.
Come on in.
Thank you.
So,
what have they
okay.
told you so far?
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
Okay, yeah, I can't lie. I think the same, you know, only males have been suspended and, you know, something like that happened.
You okay? Take a
something
breath.
that very serious happened.
I'm guessing this isn't the guy that got caught.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
No, I really enjoy my job, and the fact that, sorry,
No, it's okay.
the thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting for me.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. I'm upset for the rest.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or
about
anybody that
tango
shouldn't
drink
be
as
in
well?
in their rooms?
No,
or-
I mean, we are very, I mean, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, I mean, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I
harming?
would have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees,
He's definitely not the guy that did it.
investigators are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
This is the guy. do you know how I know that this is the guy? His face isn't blurred. They blur the person, like innocent people's face each time. Second, if someone's directly involved with the case, they don't blur their face.
Gary? How'd fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I was like I had him chicken legging, so
Okay.
But he's not a bad looking guy, you know. He's obviously fit. He does boxing. Why would he do something like this? These people annoy me even more than the normal breads, you know. Like, the normal breads annoy me, okay? The people that, you know, they don't have... I wouldn't even say have to, but the people that would have so many options, they'd be, you know... He's a boxer, for God's sake, you get me? He's out here, you know, for shape. You should be doing it, you know, with girls that can consent, you get what I mean?
I'll see him again, you know.
All right, good. Good for you, man.
Rivalries and amateur. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
After briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was, you know, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to like.
Not bad looking. In shape. I assume he's probably tall as well.
Definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September.
It doesn't know. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Look, he's in shape. And he's vexes me.
Think.
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was what they call it, PSP,
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
the personal support.
Okay.
But I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadowed by.
From the fact that his face isn't blurred, I'm assuming he's guilty. I can hear him trying to get himself like out of the blue. He's like, I wasn't left alone. He's trying to clear himself as a suspect. But I'm sure they'd be doing samples, so it's already over.
Another person,
Okay, so you're always with somebody for the most part?
like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early,
Well, there's always that 10.
or like
Okay.
one of the managers that I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like another, especially a male employee, you know, anybody that you thought like something, this guy's made some statements or he said something or just way his...
I just realized they don't know what's going on yet. That they might have been able to figure out, you know, common sense, but some of them might not be paying attention like that.
interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get like
Chummy with anybody?
everybody. Yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Dropping names. Oh, is it not him?
Is it?
Oh my god. It wasn't even him. Yo, if this guy ever sees this, yo, my fault.
True that she delivered the baby? Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation.
Okay.
So I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may have
Yeah.
Isaiah Fields?
That's who we just
Maybe it was him.
talked to.
So we just talked to.
Yeah. Who we just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back.
Oh, it was him as well. Yo, I don't apologize, yo. Let me turn my brightness up. I don't apologize, bro, for doing that. You're a bitch, nigga, bro. I don't care. You get me? Like, I can box too. You get what I mean? Let's have it out, bro. You're a bitch, nigga, for doing that shit, bro. On my life.
Back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th,
22 as well, bro. You're literally in your prime. What are you doing? Now you're gonna be, in your prime fighting in a prison cell, bro.
2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Yeah, these chains hurt.
This my for those of you that know, I'm dying a little bit. I'm trying to cut out a lot of carbs. I still get cooked for at home. So like, I've said before, I've been like, yeah, can I do the cooking? You don't have to do anything like that. No. So I kind of have to, until I move out, which will probably be in the next few months. I'll be happy to eat whatever I can get from you, get me. But this here was my cheat meal. So in case any of you that I know are watching this, like, this is my cheat meal right now. Like I'm not eating like this every day.
Please, Lord Jesus, come.
Can't wait so I can run a half marathon to charity.
Lord Jesus, I really bless you. Please don't leave me trying to get there, Lord Jesus.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be there right now?
He knows his cook. I can already tell.
Okay, no clue?
Yeah, he can't even talk, bro. Yeah. If he tried to talk right now, he'd probably be like, he knows he's cooked.
Okay.
He is shitting himself right now.
You know why I talked to you before, right, about the Markland stuff? So,
I never got any, you just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? What?
I mentioned in the last video, by the way. If anyone's wondering why I'm eating a kebab with my hands, the kitchen's locked. I can't grab a fork right now.
What your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you can just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, it was just training, 3 weeks. We just sat in a room.
It's already positive. Lock this guy up. No more needs to be done. I get they want to get more evidence, incriminate. Came back positive.
Watch videos on it. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back home.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, the water is running, or they have what is it called?
Like a faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it.
I feel so bad for these people, man. Not him, obviously not him. I feel so bad for these people that have to be looked after, you get me? Like, that must feel so dehumanizing, like someone just pretty much just, sat in a chair and somebody just spraying you with a hose, pretty much. Like, my heart really goes out to them. Think some sick person done that. Especially someone out of my community as well. It's like, the black community is like, really. I know somebody's bound to think, oh, you're black. I'm 50%, you get it.
But it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were
Yeah.
always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
It was kind of odd.
Okay.
Just in general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. It's like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He would like face toss some of the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad. They would
Yeah.
look at the cameras, and it would literally look like he was hitting her.
Fake, but people I get it if it's like a mate or something. But like sometimes like girlfriend, if you're like just playing around, just not actually hitting them, obviously, not making any contact. You get me?
I should clarify, he never
But someone you don't know.
actually hit. No, he never actually hit.
Okay.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and investigators work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you? It's okay. I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us.
What's upset me, officer? Yeah, I'm fucked.
know. We'll see what we can do to help. Just not really like anything in particular. Just oh, just life's not easy, you know. I know. Yeah. That's all. I get life gives us some curveballs sometimes. It's like 24/7.
That was more than a fucking curveball. There's a whole ass cannonball.
I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died when I was really young.
Oh.
Save the app for another day, brother. Save the app for the courtroom, bro. My father wasn't in my life. No. You get me? I hate when people like are like, oh, I had it tough growing up. So that's like it doesn't justify what you done. Like, you get me? I've got no parents, bro. You didn't see me out here doing this.
I've just never really had like proper guidance, you know.
As one detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. Not gonna let anything happen.
In case you're wondering what I mean by I've got no parents. My parents were split up. I was living with my mum till I was 13, and then I moved into foster care.
You're all right. And I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff. Okay, but that's
Extra large kebab, tackled with ease. Finished just now. Nothing left.
it's all right. Don't worry. It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it'd be within my best interest to give it to you.
I know. All right, I can't ask you any more questions then.
I'm sorry.
Nope. It's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell him this.
What's that?
I'm reading them tell.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad. I think.
Kirk, I know he's staring at that right now, like he knows it's Kirk. And he deserves it too.
Investigators exit the room. Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
My life is over. Such a idiot.
Listen, you weren't thinking about Jesus when you were conceiving that baby. Okay, he ain't coming to save you now.
Just give me one chance. That's all I ask. Give me one chance. I'm sorry.
Bro, you had your chance. You had your one chance, you know. You know, that's what life is. That's your chance. That's your chance to do something. That's your chance to be something. That's your chance to make something for yourself. Make a name for yourself. And once you blow that, you know, don't get another one. You don't live. Sorry, you don't live twice.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll do the military. I'll get married. I'll donate all my money. I'll be homeless without a car. I'll do anything, God. Please. Please, just give me one more chance. Please. Please allow me.
Oh my days. Oh my days. It's funny as well because him sat here like, please God, please give me a check to give me give me. He's further incriminating himself by doing this. So by actually doing this, he's gonna be worse off. He's gonna be worse off than if he just. I just didn't say anything.
Chance into this child's life. I'll be on the sex offenders list. I'll anything. Please don't make me spend years in jail. I'm begging.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14th, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to...
What? Wait, this was like recent. This... Oh my God.
aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections.
Got what he deserves. Got what he deserves. 25 years. Should be life.
With 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender.
I'm trying to think. 20. How old is he? 22. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna be 47 when he comes out. Should be in there for longer.
Registration Act.
W video. Anyways, it's been a good one. Yep. Sorry guys. Yep, it's been a good one. Anyways, Foza. My fault. Wrong. Usually I'm doing it with this hand. I've got sauce in this hand, so I can't. But anyways, Foza. Peace out. Yo, if you made it this far, you might as well drop a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3K followers. Anyways, I appreciate you, man, watching once again. Foza. Peace out.